Good morning. It's 6:14 a.m., July 9th. It's my second time coming on this morning. How wonderful. So I get myself a little bit engaged and I just want to get active. I wish there was a way I could move like 100 million people at once. You ever get that where you just want to make so much change? You know the world needs it. You can only do as much change as one person can. For me, that takes on a different realm. All you guys are focused on is yourselves, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. What are you going to do in 5 years? Dude, you shouldn't be planning for beyond 5 or 10 years from now. There's a good chance you'll be dead. I'm sorry to tell you, but the truth is we have so many dangers out there. Now, do I say you should live towards those dangers? No, you should live for today. But by golly, there's some of you so foolish. You're living for like you're going to be alive in 40 or 50 years and you're planning those things now. I mean, let me tell you, unless you can listen to a campaign like this, by the way, there's 0 people watching right now. I have no shame in saying how many people watch. I try to share, but it's pointless. Here's how you get your message out. You either have money and then you pay YouTube, you pay Facebook, or you pay Twitter. It used to be these places were free in the past because that was how social media worked. That was how the internet worked. That was the great thing about the internet in the 2000s. People would say, you can go on the internet and get heard. It's a great place to get your word out and to be loved. And sometimes people in the early days would start relationships on the internet and they would learn how to really start to find out what this internet thing was about. People would go on YouTube and become internet sensations almost overnight. You could put almost any crappy video up and everybody would see it. And that was the way the old internet was. The new internet, if you want to be heard, it costs for every little thing. If you're on Facebook and you have something you got to tell to the world because maybe God gave you a message, let's say it really happened. You see movies, everybody believes it. I mean, let's not be so naive, folks. You will not be heard. Let's say that there is some God that needs to talk to you and to tell you to save the world, and that you could just get the message out to 10 people, and that if you got it out to 10 people, you might go to the internet to do that. It don't work. There's one person watching right now. Okay, that's it. Sometimes I've had 200 people watching. I don't know what makes the difference. Well, I think when you piggyback on different, little things. But as far as the way the internet worked in the past and the way it works now, it's pointless. And, the thing about it is you would think that quality would set you through. You don't have to focus on, sharing and sharing. I mean, look at the way Facebook is. You make a page, right? And you set up everything on Facebook just the way you like it, your business page. I mean, I do all media. I know the pictures, I know the stories, I know everything. Just go to the website, you can see. And I know how to do backwards and forwards to media. I learned how to do the drones and everything. So as far as doing quality work, I mean, I'm almost at Hollywood level. There's anything I can imagine I could just about do. And yet, that kind of quality, that doesn't get you views. The only thing that gets you views in this world is money. Money gets you views. So if you have a nefarious voice, but you have money to go with it, you get views and you get eyeballs. And those eyeballs want to see you because they're all greedy. They're all greedy. They're all insane and sick. They're insane. It's like when I studied history and I watched when the ladies were looking at Hitler and they were just like so lusting. Like that. That's how you guys are. You love the shit in your life. You love it. You love that Facebook is making it harder for people to have a free voice. You love it. But it's your undoing. It's your death. And you love it that there's so many, and you can't even hang on. Oh, you better believe every time you tune into me, first off, you're going to tune in because the information is real. I love you. I'm giving you real information, but I'm telling you the truth about how you fucked it up for all of us. And so you're just going to have to live with that truth. And, well, you can change. You can get onto this campaign because I'm not giving up. I'm just staying steady and I'm doing my bit. But I'm telling the truth all the way. You better believe that. The truth it needs to be heard. Too many people walk around in their ignorance, in their blissful ignorance, greedy to the top. They have no way of dealing with anything really. They have no redeeming quality in them. They are shit. They stink like shit. And they are shit. They smell like shit. They look like shit. They stink like shit. They are shit. They will always be shit until they get that greed out of their system. That greed is killing us, guys. It's that greed. I'm telling you, it's that greed. You can go be greedy, but I tell you, you're just destroying yourself. Go ahead. Chase it. How long do you want to destroy? A year? Fine. 5 years? Better. Destroy yourself. 10 years? 20 years? A whole lifetime of pursuing nothing but the greenback. You didn't do anything for your life, your fate, anything. In fact, the greenback was a big lie, a big joke. And the joke's on you. And I could tell you, and I am. That's all part of the campaign. Some people think, oh, Keith, all the time you talk, you can't say, you're always saying some of the same things. No, I'm not, actually. And you want to know the truth? I'm going over so many different things that a lot of you guys are having a hard time keeping up. So I got to go back and go over things. And then, of course, nobody likes to go back. You guys, you're fucking, I'm sorry, excuse me, but your attention span, it's so small. Are you really that dumb? I think you are, because there's videos in the past, and then I can move on much quicker, because a lot of you guys, you just don't get it, and you deserve to be talked to like this. You have a lot of shame. You have so much shame, and by the way, you own it. You should own your shame. You should own it very well. I haven't seen you help anybody, and a lot of times I was the one in need. I didn't see you help me, and by the way, I'm running for president. I've put thousands of hours into this endeavor because I care. What have you done? What have you done? You don't even support this campaign, so shame on you. Very few of you do. You can hang in there for a little bit. That's what I give you. But you know what? The truth will bring you back, because I'm not giving you hate. I'm giving you love. Love tells you the truth. Love settles the score straight so you can get your rather very backwards and very disorganized and very greedy and wrongful life on track, so that then maybe my life and the rest of all of our lives can also get on track. You're so greedy. You're just like Michelle Obama. So greedy. So greedy. Just like Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama got on TV yesterday. She was talking about how you should marry your equal. Because it's like she said she was comparing it to having a sport team. You would want to get a good team member on your sport team. Say, yeah, because we're in such a big competition, I just want to kill you. That's what this world is about, isn't it? That's what this America is about, isn't it? It doesn't need to be like that, but that's how you make it, so that's how it is. And that's why I'm running, because I'm fucking sick of it. I am sick of it. I am sick of the system. I'm sick of the system. I'm sick of goodness losing, but not within me. In me, it wins. And all of the people around me and the people I touch, they can't touch me. They're like this tall compared to me, compared to my intelligence, compared to the things that I'm doing, the work I do, the effort I put in. They are this tall. But you want to know what? Not because of me they're that tall. I look at them like they're the world. I see the value in them. But they discount themselves. They discount me too. Fucking shame on them. And fucking shame on that too. And you guys need to really get your act together, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, a lot of you guys, you just take life like it's a big joke. And I don't know how much longer you can go on like that. Because look at here. Many of you want to snap up and be so serious when there's an earthquake and people die. I say, shame on you. Why weren't you serious beforehand? Why weren't you thinking about anything to solve that beforehand? Why weren't you having the tough conversations about how we should be moving people off the coast before the big one happens? Why? Why do you got to be so stupid? Because you're inflicted. That's why. You can't change yourself. But I still tell you, you must. And if you still can't, well, then we all die together. Because that's where the world is headed. That's where it's headed. You can't even stop it. All you can do is change yourself and hope that other people change too. So then I change myself and I speak. And then I hear and I see and I look, and all I could tell myself more and more truth. And I know that truth to be true. And I see people who just are so dumb. They don't have 1/10 of my intelligence when I'm just waking up in the morning. They're not present. They're like zombies. The zombie apocalypse is now. Don't you know that? So many robots. So many of you are robots. I pity you. You know, usually people with my intelligence, they don't spend their time trying to pour their heart out in love to the world. It doesn't give back. But you see, that's the thing. I'm not looking for what I can get out of it. I'm just looking for the peace of mind of saying the truth so I could feel good about, look, now I could go watch a nice movie. I could be happy. I said the truth. Now you know it. And guess what? Later on, I could tell you I told you so. And I will say it. Trust me, I will say it. And I know I will be right. So, and I've been right. Just go look at my Facebook for the last 5 years. Very seldom have I been wrong about anything. So there's that. All my friends know it. Hardly anybody debates me. Nobody can. Nobody can last through a debate and win. So that's that. And continue to go on your wrong direction. Continue to fuck up. And we can just all die together. Because no matter how hard I tried to get us in the right direction, no matter how hard I worked to say, guys, we got to stop with the greed. We got to love. And that I get made fun of, that I get pushed off. I can't get on a stage with these other contenders, even though I'm so much more of a candidate, even though I have so much more heart. I can't, but I won't stop my fight. No, because I know what's at stake. Right now, 0 people are watching. A moment ago, 1 person was watching. That is what's at stake. The nefarious voices have your ears, they have your eyeballs, they have your minds, and you're fucking zombies. Wake up. See you at night.